Hey folks, your OS Reviews. Earlier this week, we checked out the Gnome Workshop 3000 mAh capacity power bank, and now we have the larger cousin, which has a 10,000 mAh capacity. It sells on Amazon for $20, which is a little bit more expensive, but this might be the better option if you are a road warrior and you constantly travel on the road. With that being said, the construction quality on here is plastic as opposed to aluminum, so it isn't as premium feeling in the hand. Taking a look at the presentation, we have a pretty clean look. There are a few extra features on here that we didn't see on the smaller variant. For example, there's a built-in LED flashlight, so you can use it to illuminate darker environments. There's also the addition of a second USB output, so you can charge two devices at the same time. One USB port is rated at 5V 1 amp, which is good for most smartphones, and the second one is 5V 2.1 amps, which can quickly charge even larger devices, such as the Apple iPad or a larger tablet. Inside there is a quick instruction manual in addition to an included micro USB cable for charging the power bank, as well as for charging your smartphone afterwards. So taking a quick look at the design of the power bank first, again it's crafted primarily out of plastic, but the weight distribution feels pretty solid in the hand. The texture is matte, so it doesn't attract too many fingerprints, and on the top you have access just to the micro USB input for charging the power bank itself. Fully charging this power bank takes roughly 4 hours to complete, so that's definitely an amount of time you want to leave charging overnight or maybe during lunch or something. There's also an LED light which you can illuminate. On the sides you have access to the two USB outputs, which are also labeled for your convenience, and that's basically it. On the back, some basic info about the specifications, and overall it's a pretty clean design but nothing extraordinary. On the front you have access to 4 LEDs that tells you how much battery life is left on this power bank. The key here is a little bit recessed and difficult to tap on, but overall you can see now it comes with a 50% charge right out of the box. Taking a look at performance, it's pretty simple to operate. You don't have to press any keys to start the charging process. Just like most modern day power banks, it is a smart power bank in the sense it's not going to overcharge or overheat your device during operation. Charging two devices at the same time also won't interfere. For larger devices such as the iPad Air, it will take roughly 4 to 5 hours to completely charge. That's about average. It's not as fast as some Qualcomm quick charge power banks we've seen recently, but those tend to retail for a bit more, and this is one of the more inexpensive power banks with this capacity at only $20. Otherwise, you can see that performance is decent. After the charging is complete, it will automatically turn off just to preserve battery, and in standby mode, the power bank can retain its juice, I would say, for roughly 4 to 5 months before you need to recharge it again, so it has a pretty good battery inside. Taking a look at the flashlight next, it's also fairly bright. Again, it uses LED technology. Simply tap on the power key for a few seconds longer to turn that feature on, and does a decent job. It's a nice addition inside the box. At the end of the day, the 10,000 mAh capacity variant of the Gnome Workshop power bank is affordably priced and offers solid performance for the money. Again, it's going to place road warriors that plans on taking their cell phones and tablets or MP3 players constantly on the road, and they need a backup battery to charge up their devices 2 to 3 times without having to worry about the power bank itself. There are a few extras on board, such as the addition of an LED flashlight and some LED indicators that are always useful. However, this one is not the slimmest power bank we've seen at this capacity, so make sure you leave some extra space in your backpack when you are traveling. Otherwise, again, this is a pretty good value for the money. To learn more information about this power bank, be sure to check out our full RIN review. This has been our video. Thanks for watching here at OS.